Hare Krishna. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki. Much louder. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki. Shri Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki. Hare Krishna. We wholeheartedly thank all the devotees for very kindly coming here on a Sunday night to witness one of the most sweetest and the most beautiful pastimes of Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu from the Shri Chaitanya Bhagavat that Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur has very kindly given. This play is special for multiple reasons, but primarily this play is very, very special because it's completely driven by the youth. Right from the script to the costumes, to the props, to the acting, every single thing has been done by the youth and also for the youth, so that more and more youth get attracted to this process. Just some basic announcements before we start. The kids have put a lot of effort, lot of time and energy. So I humbly request if all of us can give our full attention to this very beautiful pastime which is called as the Mahāprakāsha Līlā. 21 hours of spiritual madness that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu demonstrated at Srivas Angan, the courtyard of Srivas Thakur. So a very humble request, if we can put our phones on silent so that it does not distract the kids and also does not distract those sitting next to us. With this, we start our play which is called the 21 Hours of Madness, the Mahāprakāsha Līlā. Mahāprakāsha Līlā ki.
All over the world, the glories of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu are sung. However, without Sri Advaita Acharya Prabhu, there would be no Mahaprabhu. Many years ago, in the land of Navadvip, Advaita Acharya feels great anguish about the condition of the material world. Because of this, Advaita Acharya fasts and worships the Shaligam Shila with Tulasi and Ganga water. He prays and loudly chants the holy names of the Supreme Lord, desperately calling for him to come down.
O Lord Krishna, even after your appearance, many still have no interest in serving you. In this age of Kali, sinfulness has reached a disturbing limit, and the world is entirely devoid of your devotion. This forgetfulness, my Lord, it is so overwhelming that I am convinced that no one but you yourself can enlighten the people about your service. Tulasi dala matrena jalasya chulukena va vikrinite samatmanam bhaktevyo bhaktavatsalam. All glories to the Lord and the maintainer of the universe, the Lord of all that lives. All glories to Gaurachandra, the ocean of mercy. All glories to He who is decorated with ornaments of Srivatsa and Kaustubha. All glories to Mahaprabhu, who reclines on the bed of Anantasesha. All glories to the eternal refuge of all living entities.
By the momentum of his spiritual force, his loud chants pierced the coverings of his universe, and resounding throughout Vaikuntha, reached the ears of Sri Vishnu, waking him up from his slumber in the milk ocean. This, then, is the chief reason that Sri Krishna Chaitanya incarnated on this earth. He, who is the bridge of justice, descends at the wish of the devotee.
All the Vaishnava devotees of Navadvip gather at the house of Advaita Acharya. Śrī Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's elder brother, Vishwarup, is also among the assembly present. Vishwarup used to regularly go to Advaita Acharya's house after bathing in the Ganga to listen to his lecture.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees, please accept my humble obeisances.
Hare Krishna, Advaita Acharya.
Thank you all for assembling at my humble abode. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Granthra Srimad Bhagavatam ki.
Jai!
Today we will be reading about the glorious childhood pastimes of Krishna and Balaram in Vrindavan Dham. We will be reading from Canto 10, Chapter 8, which is titled Krishna Shows the Universal Form Within His Mouth. This is text 21. Now repeat after me. Kalena Vrajatalpena
Kalena Vrajatalpena
Gokule Ramakeshavo
Gokule Ramakeshavo
Janubhyam Sahapanebyam
Janubhyam Sahapanebyam
Ringamano Vijahitu.
Ringamano Vicharitu.
After a short time passed, both brothers, Rama and Krishna, began to crawl on the ground of Vraj with the strength of their hands and knees, and thus enjoyed their childhood play.
Advaita Acharya preaches on the basis of the Srimad Bhagavatam. The devotees take immense pleasure in the sweet Krishna Katha. Vishwarup listens attentively and asks questions throughout the lecture. The class ends with kirtan and everyone engages in chanting the Lord's divine names.
Now we will end with some kirtan. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai
When Vishwarup returns home, he informs Nimai and Mother Sachi about the lecture he has heard.
Maya! Nimai! Guess what I learned in Advaita Acharya's lecture today? I missed you so much too, Nimai. Where is Maya? I need to tell her all about the childhood pastimes of Krishna and Balaram and Vrajabhumi.
So, you're finally home.
Maya, I have so much to tell you.
You can tell us about everything during Prashad. Look, I've prepared sag today. Mahaprasade Govinde Nama Brahmani Vaishnave Prapunyavatam Rajan Vishwasonaiva Jayate.
Krishna. Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Growing up, Nimai was a naughty boy. He used to prank the villagers, irritate the sadhus, and throw dirt on people right after their baths. Sometimes, Sachimata would ask him to do some household chores so that he would stop pranking the inhabitants of Nadia.
Nimai, will you do something for your mother?
Yes, Maya, anything. I'll even get the moon for you.
That's okay. I need some banana leaves from the market. Can you please get them?
Oh, that cultivator Sridhar. He always has such unfair prices, Maya. Don't worry, I will get the banana leaves for you at half the price and some bananas for myself. Hey Sridhar, I'm coming for you.
Oh, Nimai.
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. In the bustling marketplace of Nadia, villagers paced the streets, buying their necessities and catching up on the latest gossip. Above all this chitter-chatter and the roaring of the Ganga is the loud singing of a particular banana seller, Kolavecha Sridhar. Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti.
Look at that cultivator, so dirty and poor as always. Poor man. He has so much devotion for Bhagavan that he spends half of his earnings performing Ganga Aarti daily.
Earnings? What earnings? Such a poor low-class fellow he is. He can't even fill his belly. Afflicted by hunger, he stays up all night crying out the names of his so-called Bhagavan. Because of this, we are unable to sleep at night. Our ears are broken.
He is so worried about inconveniencing anyone. With him because except of course Nimai.
Nimai, what brings you here today?
You see, Sridhar, Maya has asked me to bring her banana leaves from the market, and I need bananas for my poor empty stomach. It's been ages since I've had something to eat. Exactly 4 hours. How can you let me starve like this, Sridhar? I beg you, give me something to satisfy my hunger.
All right, Nimai. That will be 2 paisas.
2 paisas? Did you hear that? 2 paisas. What is this, Sridhar? Every day, you are increasing your prices more and more. Don't you know that there are people who need to eat out there?
Well, actually, Nimai, I've been decreasing my...
Enough! This is cheating. I'll tell you what. Give me my banana leaves.
Okay. Nimai, this is only half the price. Where's the rest of the money?
I have not given it to you.
Nimai, this is not fair. You've only given me half the amount.
Oh, brother Sridhara, why do you pretend to live like an ascetic when you have so much money?
What wealth do I own? I only take what I need and use the rest in the service of the Lord.
You cheat! You hypocrite! I know that secretly you are hiding the greatest of riches.
I still don't understand what wealth it is that you're talking about. Whatever you see is what I own.
No, you are hiding a great treasure, and in this way, you are cheating all the people. Don't worry, someday or the other, I will expose of your great treasure. Now, will you give me my banana leaves or not?
All right, Nimai, take your banana leaves.
I have finally knocked some sense into you. Now I must give these valuable items to Sachimaya.
I suppose I will be seeing you again?
You know that I won't buy from anyone else.
Yes, of course.
The Lord would enjoy arguing with Sridhar, and every day Sridhar would look forward to that time when that moon-like golden young boy would come and play mischievous pranks. In this way, the Lord lovingly quarreled with his devotees, Kulavecha Sridhar, every day for 3 hours.
Govinda Damodara Madhavete, Govinda Damodara Madhavete, Govinda Damodara Madhavete, Govinda Damodara Madhavete.
Sridhara! Aren't you happy to see me again?
Of course, Nimai. Every day I look forward to your creative plans. How will Nimai steal my goods today?
This again! You don't know how ridiculous you sound. You set these unfair prices and only scold me once I can't pay your hefty amounts? Anyways, Maya wants double the amount of banana leaves today. Some sadhus are coming home for prasad. And while you're at it, give me a banana.
You are always hungry. That will be 4 paisas today.
You are crazy for even asking such a price, Sridhar. Have you got no shame?
Listen, O respected Brahmana, please forgive me for I am your dog.
You are very clever. You have accumulated so much wealth by selling the paraphernalia of your banana leaves. But you hide it and pretend to be humble. You regularly buy so many things that you offer to the Ganga. So what is wrong if you give me a discount?
I don't understand what you mean, Nimai.
I'll tell you a secret. Will you listen?
Yes?
I am the father of the Ganga whom you regularly serve. I am telling you the truth.
Hari, Hari! You are so mischievous. You can say many things, but not this. Such arrogance. Go, take it and go. You are the most restless of Brahmanas.
Abate ko hobe.
Yes. See you soon.
Although Sridhar pretended to be upset, his heart was filled with pure love for this mischievous young boy.
Govinda Damodara Madhavete, गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति.
Oh, Sridhara!
Oh, Nimai, I'm defeated. Can't you buy your banana leaf somewhere else where it's cheaper?
I will not give up my supplier.
Then I will do this. I will give you a few leaves and stems and bananas for free every day. Then will you be satisfied?
You should have said this a long time ago. I wouldn't have troubled you so much. I have no more complaints.
Of course. Here you go.
Yeah.
Every day, Kolavecha looked down that dusty pathway, waiting for that beautiful golden form of Gauranga to come. He didn't know he was Krishna, but he loved him as much as he loved Krishna. In fact, he loved him even more than Krishna, not knowing he was Krishna.
Wow, I sold so many. Wow, I sold so many tomatoes today. Today was filled with miracles.
By the way, did you hear about Haridas? Yes. By his power, he converted even that prostitute into a great devotee of the Lord.
Wow, a miracle indeed.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Although born in a Muslim family, Haridas Thakur became known for his extreme devotion to Lord Krishna. He chanted 300,000 holy names of the Lord daily, and even the Brahmanas yearned for his association. One day, after his Ganga Snan, Haridas Thakur fixed his mind upon the holy names of Lord Sri Krishna.
Madhuram madhure byopi mangale byopi mangalam pavanam pavane byopi hare nam kevalam hare nam kevalam वृंदाय तुलसी देव्याय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णु भक्ति प्रतिदेवी सत्यवताय नमो नमः वृंदाय तुलसी देव्याय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णु भक्ति प्रतिदेवी सत्यवताय नमो नमः.
Upon knowing that Haridas is chanting the names of the Hindu gods, the local ruler, Qazi, took his complaint to the Nawab.
Huzur! I need to tell you something. There's a Muslim man who's following the Hindu religion. He goes by the name of Haridas. He has so many thoughts and opinions against us Muslims. We all fear that if this Haridas is allowed to go on and keep chanting, then he will eventually gain enough number of followers to disrupt the religious balance of your district, Huzur. But more importantly, he will organize a political party to go against your rule. We must do something, Huzur. We must do something to ensure that this Haridas doesn't get more powerful.
This is outrageous. Thank you for making a serious situation more effective. Shivani, go
There he is. This is the one that they call Hari Das. I hear that you're the one who's been going around all over the district and causing quite the disturbance with your chantings of those Hindu gods. Why have you given up the holy names of Allah and become such a heretic? Why this nonsense, Hari Das? Shame on you! Shame on you! The names of Allah will take you to heaven. This nonsense Hindu chanting will only take you to hell.
Hari Das, I know you're a respectable Muslim. Why then have you adopted the practice of these low-born Hindus who are mere worshippers of idols? So, what? Tell me, Hari Das, are you not afraid of hell?
O Krishna, there is only one Supreme Lord. The Vedas and Puranas describe of the same Supreme Lord who is present equally in everyone's heart. God knows everyone's nature, and I follow the orders which He has given me in my heart. It is He who inspired me to chant these holy names.
Well, why does it have to be so loud and disturbing?
Loud chanting benefits everyone, not only the human beings, but the trees, the birds, even the most insignificant insects. Therefore, one should not be disturbed by such loud chanting. It benefits the one who chants it, as well as the one who has the blessed opportunity.
Don't fall into the trap of this fool, Huzur. You must order him. You must order him to stop changing the names of those Hindu gods. This is haram. He should only be taking the names of Allah. And if he doesn't listen to you, then punish him, or else he will make everyone else like him.
Hari Das, you should take to Islam. Why do you wish to suffer for no reason?
Harinam is able to eradicate all distresses in this material world. My life is an offering to Sri Krishna, and you can do whatever you want with me. You can cut my body into 1,000 pieces, and each of those pieces into another 1,000 pieces. But you shall see, each of those pieces will emanate the chantings of the holy names of Sri Krishna. Khanda khanda dehayai, yadi jai pran, tabu amadane, na chhade harinam, na chhade harinam.
Stop! Stop this nonsense! He's not gonna learn like this, Huzur. By disobeying your orders, he has insulted our religion. I have a better idea instead. Let's have our Sipahis whip him to death. And let's see if his Harinam can protect him then. Huzur?
Yes, you have my permission. Inshallah, this should be done.
Go! Take him! Take away this foolish animal and beat him. Beat him so severely that his life leaves his body. Go! Take him!
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And in this way, the Sipahis took Hari Das from one marketplace to another, beating him severely. Still, they could only hear the name Krishna from his mouth. Everyone, whether they were Hindu or Muslim, stood in awe as they witnessed the ill treatment of Hari Das.
Hey Karunamai! Hey Thakur! Please be merciful unto these jivas! Do not take their aparad! They've only helped me clear my accumulated bag of sins. Hey, Govinda!
How can anyone stay alive after such a beating? There's no sadness on his face. Except he's just smiling and chanting. If Bobby comes to hear this, you'll kill us!
To die because of my presence, then I shall die at this instant. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna.
After saying so, Haridas became unconscious, and people feared that he died. His body was taken to the Nawab's darbar. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
He's guilty, Huzur, he's guilty! Look at him there, laying down like a fool. I say, don't bury him. Don't burn him either, so he doesn't die according to those Hindu traditions. Instead, just throw him in the river, so he drowns and suffers slowly.
Yes, Sipayo, throw him in the Ganga.
After a while, Haridas reached the shore of the Ganga. There were no wounds on his body. Seeing Haridas alive, the villagers were struck with surprise.
Oh Haridas, you are a noble man of Allah. I couldn't recognize you earlier. Please forgive me for all my mistakes. Now I promise that no one will interrupt your bhajan. No one will ever interrupt your bhajan.
Haridas, I am so sorry. It is because of me. It is because of me that you were punished. Please forgive me, Haridas. Please forgive me.
May Krishna bless you. I heard the blasphemy of Harinam with my own 2 ears. I heard the blasphemy of Sri Krishna. Krishna only awarded me with this punishment, so I was not sent to hell. Please don't be sad. This is Tar Kripa, Tar Kripa. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna. Just like Lord Krishna appeared in Vasudev's house in Mathura and enjoyed his pastimes in Nanda Maharaj's house in Vrindavan, so also our most beloved Nimai appeared in Jagannath Mishra's house, but enjoyed his pastimes in the house of the most fortunate Srivas Thakur. On this particular day, as the Lord entered Srivas's courtyard, he sat on the throne of Vishnu. In the past, in the role of a devotee, he took a few minutes to timidly sit to give happiness to devotees. But on this day, he sat very firmly with conviction, and he sat for 21 continuous hours, revealing his various incarnations according to his devotees' love for him. This, then, became 21 hours of spiritual madness, the Mahāprakāsha Līlā.
Śrī Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki
Jai. The devotees sing the song for Abhishek, and hundreds and thousands of buckets and pots of water from Ganga are poured over Lord Chaitanya's head. Lord Chaitanya asks for his loving devotee, Sridhar.
I wish to see my dear devotee Sridhar.
Oh, Nimai!
Oh, my dear Sridhar.
Oh, Nimai!
Sridhar ki
Gauranga bolite habe pulaka sharira Hari Hari bolite na yane babenira Gauranga bolite habe pulaka sharira Hari Hari bolite na yane mamenira Oh Krishna! Oh Shyam Sundar!
Oh, my dear Sridhar. I'm amazed to see your unflinching devotion towards me. Please get up, dear Sridhar. Please. I wish to speak to you.
बर्हापीडं नटवरवपु कर्णयो कर्णिकारा बिभ्राद्वासः कनककपीशं वैजयन्तीं च मालां रन्ध्रान् वेणोरदरसुदया पूरयान् गोपवृन्दैर्वृन्दारण्यं स्वपदरमणं प्राविशाद्गीतकीर्ते
My dear Sridhar, I promised you that I would prove that you possess the greatest fortune in this world. One who cultivates the taste for the chanting of the holy names of the Lord has acquired the highest state of perfection.
Oh my Lord, I have no qualification to see this divine form of yours. I am only a mere banana leaf seller. It is all your mercy, Krishna. All your mercy.
My dear Sridhar, my desire is to grant you the 8 mystic powers as a benediction for your service. Please, accept them as you please.
My Lord, I do not wish to acquire these powers from me. To me, service at your lotus feet is greater than the accumulation of wealth, power, and prestige.
Go on, Sridhar. Ask for a boon. Please ask. The Supreme Lord is mercifully granting you one.
Lord, if you do so desire to grant me something, then let it be this. Please, let that young Brahmana boy who used to quarrel with me over banana leaves be my Lord life after life. May that effulgent golden boy who used to argue with me be my Lord, and let me be the servant at his lotus feet.
Tathastu.
Jai. Next, the Lord turned to Haridas Thakur.
Please come, my dear Haridas.
Hari Nama Tuva Aneka Swarupa, Hari Nama Tuva Aneka Swarupa, Hari Nama Tuva Aneka Swarupa, Hari Nama Tuva Aneka Swarupa. My Lord, please accept my most humble obeisances. I only wonder about one thing. What happened to those people that whipped me in the 22 marketplaces?
My dear Haridas, your prayers were so strong that they have already been liberated. I took my Sudarshan Chakra intending to sever their heads, but I could not use my force because of your merciful heart, which all along was only praying for their well-being. O Haridas, able to see your misery, I protected you from all those lashes by placing my back on your back. It was I who took all of those lashes for you. See the marks on my back?
Oh, Krishna.
Please get up, dear Sridhar. Please see my opulent manifestation to your heart's content. See all that you want to see. There is nothing that I do not wish to give you.
My Lord, I only desire one thing, to be a dog in the homes of the Vaishnavas, birth after birth.
Oh Haridas, as my eternal servitor, your position is unique. You have therefore imprisoned me in your heart eternally. I therefore bless you, so that you continue to worship me and my devotees without a single deviation or offense. I wholeheartedly bless you, my dear Sridhar.
Thakur ki.
In this spirit, the devotees joyfully came together, and Lord Chaitanya inspired them all to chant the holy names of the Lord. It was at that time that Lord Chaitanya began to reveal himself to his devotees, to Advaita Acharya.
I am very pleased to see you, Acharya.
Oh my Lord, I am now convinced that you are the same personality that I performed all my austerities for. Thank you so much for coming down, my Lord.
Advaita Acharya ki!
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Doya karo more Toma bina ke doya jagat samsare
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu
Doya karo more Toma bina ke doya jagat samsare. You've come down to this world. All glories to you. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauratrishne Namaha. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki Jai.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki
Jai.
Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki, Shri Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki, Shri Sachidanand Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki. Thank you all, dear devotees, for very kindly, patiently witnessing this most beautiful, sweet pastime from the Chaitanya Bhagavat. The 21 hours of spiritual madness called as the Mahāprakāsha Līlā ki. This play would have not been successful for many reasons. There are so many people who contributed, not just the youth. And I know it's already 9:30 on a Sunday night, but the play definitely will not end without giving credits to each and every devotee who helped us put up this play in the right fashion. So let us wholeheartedly applaud each and every devotee for all their efforts that they put in making sure that the kids, the youth, are able to glorify Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the right mood as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has taught us. Gopi Bhartur Padakamalayur Das Das Anudas, in the mood of the servant, of the servant, of the servant. This humble offering is a very heartfelt offering that we are providing, or we are giving at the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, at the lotus feet of Srila Prabhupada, who gave Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in our lives. If not for Srila Prabhupada, probably none of us would know who Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is, leave alone knowing the Mahāprakāsha Līlā. And most importantly, we want to express our heartfelt gratitude to His Holiness Hari Vilas Maharaj for always being the source, the pillar of inspiration, not just for the adults, but also for the youth of all ages. Can we have a big round of applause for His Holiness Hari Vilas Maharaj ki? The play started with Advaita Acharya. Advaita Acharya was played by Tulasi Priya. Sita Thakurani, Advaita Acharya's wife, was played by Pranjal. Vishwaroop was played by Samarth. Krishna in Mahāprakāsha Līlā was again played by Samarth. Balaram in Mahāprakāsha Līlā was played by Arjun. Baby Nimai, was Baby Nimai cute? Baby Nimai was played by Gopal. Mother Sachi was played by Pravalika. Young Nimai was played by Swarit. Kolavecha Sridhar was played by Shrestha. The three marketmen during the Kolavecha Sridhar pastime were played by Sananda, Riya and Samyukta. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur was played by Sai Krishna. The Nawab was played by Tanvi. The Qazi was played by Shri Kundalata Devi Dasi. The two ministers who were assisting the Nawab were played by Sunidhi and Navya. The three Sipais who whipped Haridas Thakur were played by Kana, Satvik and Aryan. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu from the Mahāprakāsha Līlā was played by Akshara. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki. Nityananda Prabhu was played by Sanskriti. The ensemble members were played by Samyukta, Riya, Sananda, Madhav, Arjun, Samarth, Tulasi, Tejal, Mukund and Advitya ki. The narrators were played by Manya and Guru. The curtains by Keshav. The backstage help was done by Bhavik and Ayan. The sound, most important, was again done by Ayan. The music coordination was done by Shri Kunda Devi Dasi, Tanvi and Akshara. The script, as we said at the start, the whole script was done by the youth. The whole script, dear devotees, was written in 48 hours. In just a matter of 2 days, 48 hours, Manya, Guru and Shrestha wrote the whole script for the scene. We also want to thank Her Grace Rasavati Mataji for the fact that when we were doing our plays, there were days when Mataji would see us do the play and she would prepare hot pasta and lasagna so that we are enthused. Thank you so much, Rasavati Mataji. The makeup for few of the girls was done by Kavita Mani Mataji. The makeup for some of the boys was done by Nityananda Vilas Prabhu and Jai Shri Mataji. Most importantly, we wholeheartedly thank the temple management. If not for their support, if not for their permissions, probably it's not possible for us to put up this play. Let us give a big round of applause to His Grace Namavrata Prabhu and Damodar Prasad Prabhu. Also, big round of applause for Anandram Prabhu and also Manya's father Sandeep Prabhu. Most importantly, to all the parents who encourage their kids to come ahead and participate in this play, to all the kids who dropped their children to the Keshav room for the practice, to all the parents who stayed late at night so that the play can be done in the right spirit, a big, big thank you to all the parents. Lastly, thank you very much, dear devotees, for inspiring them with your very kind presence. We hope and pray, Sri Chaitanya willing, that we can put up more such plays in the future which are done by the youth and also for the youth. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Śrī Chaitanya Mahāprabhu ki. Śrī Chaitanya Mahāprabhu ki. Śrī Chaitanya Mahāprabhu ki.
Hare Krishna. This play would not have been possible without the presence of Arjun Sakhā Prabhu. Starting from the beginning of the Mahāprakāsha Līlā, as me, Shrestha and Guru were researching, Prabhuji met with us for about 2-3 hours every day on Zoom call and explained to us the mood of the Leela and described us the little details that you see in this entire drama are all from the blessings and knowledge that we gained from Arjun Sakhā Prabhu. And Prabhuji came to every single practice despite his leaving for preaching and his other commitments. Prabhuji came to every single practice, and without his guidance, this play could not be put today. And we thank Arjun Sakhā Prabhu for leading the Seattle youth community in such a wonderful way. And we're so grateful for you, Prabhu. Thank you so much.
Thank you everyone for the wonderful drama. After so many years we are seeing. I remember still when Swarup Damodar Prabhu used to organize almost decade ago, right? And not for youth only, next for adults also we should do that, right? And I would like request Harilas Maharaj to say a few words.
So I want to thank all of you, the next generation. Without a next generation, everything is a failure.
So what Arjun Prabhu is doing and all of you have done is inspiring everybody else to see that there is a future for Krishna consciousness in the Seattle area. The passation of culture from one generation to another is the vitality and, let's say, the hope of everyone. So the fact that there is a next generation coming up that are highly educated in Krishna consciousness and capable to carry the baton of Sankirtan movement and the legacy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Srila Prabhupada and the Acharyas is very heartwarming, very inspiring, and the quintessential quality of love and devotion for Krishna. So thank you very much. You have taught us tonight love and devotion for Lord Krishna, dedication to following our acharyas, and especially manifesting the transcendental emotions that one can feel when they engage in bhakti. This is the most significant thing, because if you engage in bhakti yoga, you have understood all the Vedas. The whole purpose of Vedic knowledge is to encourage people to dedicate their whole life to Krishna consciousness. So you can do that right from your young age, right up to the moment where you go back to Godhead. This is the secret of success in life, to dedicate and dovetail all your energies and your intelligence and your time and your words and your wealth and your emotional feelings to glorifying Lord Krishna and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Please keep it up. You will do wonderful, wonderful things, miraculous things by doing this. Thank you again 1,000 times. Hare Krishna.